This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northwest View Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. 5, better than Carpet 1. Thomas and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values. P. World. Check out all accepting new patients. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated, produce trenching for Hamburger House, onion ring, rolls, the many hard to find line products we stand for, including Bridgestone. A safety for safety records on East services to this presentation of high school sports by of Hayes and Vitz members. Dry cleaning.
Not missing a beat here in the early going. They try to get the steal on the fast break, and they get it. Another turnover. Here comes Kenningsman. A bounce pass to Kerner, and the shot blocked out of bounds. It will stay with TMP with 5:55 to go first quarter. The Lady Monarchs with an early 10-0 lead. Inbounds for TMP. They play it in the corner to Melissa Piper. Her three ball's on the way and good. Melissa hits the three. She has 5 early for the Lady Monarchs. It is 13-0 TMP, and a timeout on the floor for Plainville. We'll take it with you. 5:51 to go first quarter. TMP 13, Plainville nothing. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Monarch basketball. Right out of the gates, the Lady Monarchs with the lead. Lady Monarch basketball brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, Westview Church of Hayes, Carpet 1 of Hayes, and Bitston Decorating Center, Paul Wurtenberger Construction, and by Master Cleaners. Plainville basketball, full court pressure by TMP, and that ball is knocked out of bounds, and I think the Lady Cardinals are lucky they still have possession because it looked like it might have went off of Werner's hands.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did, but she did a good job selling that it didn't. So
Werner with the basketball in the front court, tries the cross-court pass to Lyric Dewey and sails it over her head and out of bounds. Turnover number 4. First substitution of the ball game. Amy Casey, a 5'9" junior, will check in. She will replace Hunter Myers.
Lady Cardinals again struggling against that Monarch defense to even get a look.
13-0 TMP. Kenningsman off a screen. They back off of her. Now underneath, there's Caitlin Zimmerman on the baseline. No good. Rebound, Melissa Piper gets banged around a little bit. Now Kenningsman open for another 3. No good off the back rim. Dewey clears the board for Plainville. The sophomore brings it up the floor left to right for the Lady Cardinals. Crosses over traffic. Now top of the key, right side to Werner. Top side, Lyric Dewey now in the corner. Mason Dewey on the baseline. Picks up her dribble. Kenningsman with the defense for TMP. Now Werner has it for the Lady Cardinals. 5 minutes to go first quarter. TMP on top, 13-0. Shot no good. Rebounded by Caitlin Zimmerman. Boy, nothing going for Plainville here in the early going. TMP down on the other end. Zimmerman on the right wing. Gets it back to Kenningsman. Now Caitlin will go down on the block. Looking on the back door. Kicks it to Megan Kenningsman. Open for a second. Now we'll dump it down inside. A give and go. Layup by Madison Kerner is good. Madison Kerner with her first 2 of the ball game. It's 15-0 TMP.
Good spot from Zimmerman to catch her coming down the lane. Easy basket.
4:20 to play, and there's another Plainville turnover. 5 Plainville turnovers in the first 3 minutes and 39 seconds of the ball game. TMP with a 15-0 lead. Claire McClellan, the 5'7" junior, in now for Plainville. TMP a little bit shorter bench tonight. Right side, Kerner with the basketball for TMP. Madison dribbles towards the baseline, now plays it back to Kenningsman. Top side 3 for Megan, right through there. She hits her third 3 of the first quarter. She has 9. It's 18-0 TMP. 3:55 to go in the first quarter. Mason Dewey will take a long jumper for Plainville. No good. Rebounded by Piper for TMP. Melissa pushes it right to left. Crosses over traffic. Now Kerner open for 3 on the way. Good. She hits it. Madison with 5. The nets are sizzling for TMP. It's 21-0 Lady Monarchs. We haven't even played 5 minutes in the first quarter. Plainville gets the ball into the front court. Now a bounce pass to Shania Werner. Back to the top of the key with the basketball for the Lady Cardinals. They want to just get some points on the board. On the right side now Mason Dewey. Takes one dribble, plays it in the lane to Augustine. Her jumper partially blocked, rebounded by TMP. Here comes Madison Kerner up the floor. Lead pass to Melissa Piper. Plays it to Zimmerman on the fast break. No good. Rebound inside by DeWitt. Knocked out of bounds by Plainville. It will be TMP basketball. Aubrey Kenningsman, Deanna Wellbrock checking in for TMP. Megan Kenningsman and Kelsey DeWitt will have a seat on the Lady Monarch bench.
Had a good looking break going. Thought Zim was going to finish, but a good job by DeWitt to clean it up. Get the offensive board.
That ball just crawled off the rim. The inbounds into Zimmerman. Can't hit the shot. Gets the rebound. Puts it back up. No good. And a foul, I believe, is going to be called on Plainville. It's our first foul of the ball game. And that is going to go against Shania Werner. That's her first personal, first team foul. 2:58 to go first quarter. Lyric Dewey checks back in for Plainville. 21-0 TMP. Inbounds. Lady Monarchs running around the perimeter. Now Madison Kerner, kick out to Melissa Piper. Boy, I thought she was going to step into a long 3 for a moment. And there is Kerner slicing through the lane. A nice feed from Wellbrock and a foul on Plainville. That is going to go against Lyric Dewey. That's her first. Second team foul against the Lady Cardinals. Inbounds to Melissa. Looking inside, nowhere to go. Will take a dribble into the lane. Kick out to Madison. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Dewey. One of the few rebounds that hasn't went into the hands of the TMP Lady Monarchs tonight. Werner with the ball in the front court for Plainville. Drives inside. Shot on the way. Well off the mark. Rebounded by Aubrey Kenningsman for TMP. She'll push it up the floor. Dewey with the defense at half court. Aubrey behind the back will set the offense for the Lady Monarchs. Wellbrock on the left elbow. Top side to Melissa Piper. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebounded by Casey for Plainville. And then the Lady Cardinals have it tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Plainville. Lady Monarch basketball brought to you by Insurance Planning, Hayes Chevrolet, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Union Station Coffee and Roastery, and by Nextech Wireless. Up the floor, Plainville. Bounce past Casey. Layup good. First two for Plainville. 21-0 run for TMP is over. Scores 21-2.
Well, that's really the first decent look they've got.
Inside to Wellbrock. Deanna lost it. Now Caitlin Zimmerman. Melissa Piper left wing three on the way. No good. Rebound tipped out, and that's going to be a foul over the back on TMP's Caitlin Zimmerman. First personal on Caitlin. First team foul. Myers back in the ball game now for Plainville. Lady Cardinals up the floor, and a loose ball. Who's going to get it? Ran down by TMP. Turnover Plainville. Minute and a half to play first quarter. 21-2 TMP. There's Kingsman for three. No good. Rebound on the backside by Kerner. Goes right to the rim. Lays it up and in. It crawls home for Madison. She has 7. 23-2. TMP on top by 21. Plainville up the floor. Just looking for some kind of an answer. Warner crosses over traffic. Plays it left side to Myers. Now back to Warner between the circles. Picks up her dribble. Bounce pass to Casey in the lane. Now plays it to Mason Dewey. Jumpers up and no good. Rebound. Fought for. TMP has it. Aubrey Kingsman with the loose ball. Picks up her dribble. Now plays it back to her sister Megan with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. TMP in control of this ball game early. Bounce pass to Wellbrock. Deanna plays it back to Megan. Crosses over. Goes inside. Lost it. And it's off of Plainville. It will stay with TMP with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Kingsman with the inbound, looking for Madison Kerner. Cuts to the basket, shot off the glass and in. Madison with 9, 25-2. Lady Monarchs, a great feed
To Kerner.
And then a Lady Cardinal turnover on the other end. That's their 7th. TMP will get it back. But Plainville's just having a hard time executing anything right now. Inbounds to Kingsman. Megan has it on the floor with her sister Aubrey. DeWitt, Wellbrock, and Kerner. Looks like TMP is going to be satisfied to go for the final shot with 17 seconds to go in the quarter. Bounce pass on the left side now to Madison Kerner. Now 11 seconds on the clock. There's a steal at half court by Hunter Myers. Going coast to coast. Layup is good. Hunter Myers with her first two. Turnover on TMP. The other end. Kerner heaves a three. No good at the end of the first quarter. So everything pretty much went TMP's way in that first quarter. After one quarter of play, TMP 25, Plainville 4. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Lady Monarch basketball. Start of the second quarter, TMP on top 25-4. And Plainville turns it over again. A turnover on the Lady Cardinals. That's their 8th turnover. Lady Monarchs starts the second quarter with Megan Kingsman, Aubrey Kingsman, Piper, Wellbrock, and DeWitt. Plainville with Dewey, Casey, Myers, and Warner on the floor. Now in the corner, Melissa Piper had it knocked away. It will stay with TMP. Plainville coming out in a 2-3 zone. I don't know if that's the way to slow down a three-point shooting team, but if you're Kate Lehman, you got to try something. Inbounds, Kenningsman gets it into Melissa Pfeiffer. Now left side, Megan left open for another three. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Lyric Dewey. Brings it down near side, left to right. Casey on the base inside, and some trouble. First quarter, hit one, Melissa. Here comes
Get some
inbounds. Kenningsman looking for some help. Kelsey DeWitt helps her out. Now Kelsey has the ball knocked away. She gets it back. Megan, top side to Aubrey. She has been shooting the ball awfully well as of late. Lady Monarchs going against this Plainville zone and having a little bit of an issue trying to get the ball into the paint. Now Wellbrock has it. Looks down low for Megan Kenningsman. Shot no good. Rebound DeWitt. Put back no. Rebound fought for. Plainville comes away with it. Lady Monarchs had the right look. They couldn't get it to go through the hoop. Now Plainville in some trouble and nearly turns it over. Mason Dewey looks inside to Lyric Dewey. Turns, shoots, and scores. First two for Lyric Dewey. 25-6. TMP up by 19. Wellbrock on the other end for the Lady Monarchs, and the ice-cold shooting continues for TMP. Plainville comes the other way. Myers left side. Looking inside now, Shania Werner. Off the dribble, into the lane, and she's fouled, and will be a couple of free throws for Plainville. Aubrey Kenningsman picks up the foul, her first, and the second team foul against TMP. Werner to the free throw line, a 44% free throw shooter. First one's on the way, and no good. The first free throws of the ball game for either team. Kerner and Zimmerman back now for TMP. Wellbrock and Aubrey Kenningsman will have a seat. Second free throw on the way, good for Werner. She has her first point, and it's 25-7.
The Lady Monarchs out of their rhythm a little bit. Just not as smooth a flow to the offense.
Foul inside on Plainville, and Caitlin Zimmerman will go to the line. Yeah, definitely something to that. And that's what you want to do. You want to take a team out of their flow. Lyric Dewey picks up her second. He will hit. Go with it. Fast. Go. 11. 9 TM. It down. Kerner. Back to Caitlin Zimmerman. They'll swing to Witt. Now plays it inside. There's Dolan. Turnover number 2 on TMP. And Plainville has the basketball back to go in the first half. Pushes it up the 15 foul and hits the first. Tough shot for Kerner inside. Shot blocked and out of bounds. It will stay with TMP with 3:06 to go in the first half. The Lady Monarchs up 32-9. Megan with the inbounds, gets it into Hamel, swings it to Weber. Now Madison Kerner looking left side. Madison will drive the lane, goes to the rim, can't score it. Rebound pulled out of there by Plainville. And then Kerner causes a jump ball, and it's going to be a Lady Cardinal turnover on the alternate possession. Lady Monarch basketball brought to you by PerfTech Wireline Services, Home Steel Siding and Windows, Advanced Insulation and Coatings, and by KJ&G Customs. Inbounds to Kerner. Madison dumps it in the lane to Caitlin Zimmerman, and it's stolen by Plainville. Turnover TMP. Here come the Lady Cardinals. Down by 23, 2:45 to play first half. Myers with the basketball, plays it right side to Werner. Tries to dump down pass inside to Casey, who makes the catch, then across the lane to Augustine. Back to Werner, now outside on the right wing. Casey has it back inside. Plays it, and it is stolen, and then a foul is going to be called on Casey. A turnover on Plainville, and Amy Casey will pick up her first personal foul. McClellan back now for Plainville. replacing Casey. 2:20 to go first half. TMP up 32-9. Started the game on a 21-0 run. Kenningsman outside. Looks inside. Now Weber to the free throw line. Pass outside to Kerner. Her three's in and out, no good. Rebounded by Augustine. Lady Cardinals back the other way. Werner picked up quickly by Madison Kerner. Now is a backside look for Myers. Tough shot, no good. Rebound tipped. Who's going to have it? It is on the floor, still on the floor, and it's TMP basketball. Lady Monarchs get the rebound. Fast break. Kerner looking, plays it on the right side to Megan Kenningsman. Steps into one. Now Madison, another three. This one is no good. Rims off, rebounded by Mason Dewey. She's quickly up the floor. She's trapped, now plays it to Myers. Start to get a little bit settled down as that pace was a little frantic for a while. Augustine doesn't even look to shoot on the backside as she gets the pass. Now will dribble in, shot on the way, rebounded by Hamel for TMP. Rachel lets some of the traffic clear as we come up on a minute to play in the first half. Kerner with the basketball to Megan Kenningsman. Three-pointer for Megan, no good. Rebound pulled out of there. It's going to be off of TMP and Plainville basketball. And Aubrey Kenningsman will come in now for TMP and replace her sister Megan.
Well, they started pretty hot, but they've missed their last 8 3-pointers. So going to have to knock the lid back off the basket again.
Well, we'll see if that happens in the final minute of this half or at least in the second half. They were smoking hot there for a while, though. Left side, Hunter Myers. Now plays it to McClellan. Now right side to Augustine. 45 seconds to go, and that ball is loose, but Plainville comes away with it. They will retain their possession in the lane. McClellan scores. Claire McClellan with her first two, averaging a half a point a game this season. 32-11, Lady Monarchs by 21. 26 seconds to go in the half. We'll see if TMP goes for the final shot. It appears as though that's the game plan. Weber right side with the basketball. 15 seconds left. Now Aubrey Kenningsman looking for some help. Needing some help. Somebody needs to come get the basketball. Weber comes and helps her out with 6 seconds. Now Madison Kerner with 5. Drives in, kicks it to Weber. Needs to shoot it. Plays it underneath. Stolen by Plainville, and that's the end of the first half. After one half of play, the TMP Lady Monarchs in control. TMP 32, Plainville 11. We'll be back to Plainville High School after this timeout. This is Lady Monarch basketball.
This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion, through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values. They have served Central and Western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at price. Burger Construction, building resident and commercial building construction. See our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at haychevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes.
The second half, they'll 16 and side, and Shin to shoot 2 for paper. She'll have a second opportunity. Second one, no good. Rebounded by TMP. DeWitt outlets it to Kenningsman. Megan across the timeline, left side to DeWitt. Now inside, or excuse me, Pfeiffer with it. Melissa fires a 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound tipped out. TMP has it. Top side, Kenningsman in the lane. DeWitt, short jumper, rolls through. Kelsey DeWitt with her first 2 of the ball game. They work it inside, 34-11. Lady Monarchs by 23.
Kelsey has a chance and opportunity here in the second half to do some good work as well.
Yeah, you'd like to see her get involved because come playoff time, she is going to be a key factor, I think, for TMP, spelling Caitlin Zimmerman and Kayla Vidstam off the bench. Lyric Dewey plays it inside to Mason Dewey, goes up off the glass and scores. First 2 for Mason Dewey, 34-13, Plainville on top. Lady Monarchs nearly turn it over, outside Kenningsman. Megan will drive the lane, dumps it inside to Zimmerman, plays it to Madison Kerner, pump fake, goes up with a short shot, no good, rebound by Plainville. Boy, the lid's still on the bucket for TMP here in this second half. Werner plays it to Lyric Dewey. She dribbles it across the timeline, picks up her dribble, now plays it back to Werner. 6:40 to go, third quarter. TMP by 21, and a foul on the outside is going to be called on Madison Kerner. That is her first personal. Inbounds, Mason Dewey looking for somebody. Plays it in deep, and a 30-second timeout called by Plainville. We'll keep it right here. Lady Monarch basketball brought to you in part by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, Thomas More Prep Marion, Discovery Drilling, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Lifetime Dental Care, Bonapet Treat, M&D Incorporated, by Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, Vernie's Hamburger House, Bacon Rind Appraising Services, Carico Implement, G&L Tire and Automotive, APAC, and by Eagle Communications, our community connected. The second half, Lady Monarchs not shooting the ball any better.
Yeah, it's so unusual to see. You just, every shot they take you think is going to go in, but they've hit a definite dry spot here.
So it will be Plainville basketball on the inbounds. Mason Dewey will key it in. Boy, the time is rolling on Plainville. Baseline Werner drives inside, shot blocked by Caitlin Zimmerman. Caitlin will dribble, play it up the floor to Kenningsman. Megan throws the ball out of bounds. looking for Madison Kerner on the backside, and Madison
she would have been standing on DeWitt's shoulders maybe.
That might have helped them. Plainville with it. Dewey inside. Can't hit the shot. Rebounded by Zimmerman. Good job by Caitlin. Plays it up the floor and turns it over. Just let it a little bit too far. Lady Monarchs playing some defense. Now in the corner, Dewey, double team. Looks for some help. Plays it to Warner. Lost it out of bounds. It's going to be Plainville basketball. Back. Dewey will inbound it. Plays it to Lyric Dewey. Now on the top side, Augustine in the corner. Throws it away. It's a turnover on Plainville. Their 13th turnover of the basketball game. Nope, now they're going to say it is going to stay with Plainville, so no turnover. It will stay with the Lady Cardinals. Well, the second half just plodding along so far. Werner is fouled. That's going to be on Madison Kerner, her second. Calling it a little bit tighter here in the second half than they did. He can't hit. Rebounded by Melissa Pfeiffer. Turnover.
And just the ball last few. Stay focused.
There's the ball turned over. Nice job by DeWitt hitting the floor to save it. Layup, TMP. Melissa Pfeiffer in double figures now with 10. 36-13, Lady Monarchs by 23. There's another loose ball stolen by TMP. Lead pass up the floor to Kenningsman. Megan inside, off the glass and in. 13 for Megan. Another turnover on Plainville. 38-13. And guess what's getting it going? The TMP defense causing turnovers. Warner in trouble, nearly traveled with it. We know movement on the Plainville offense right now. Inside, stolen by TMP. Up the floor, Kenningsman. Megan will drive in against Warner. Shot up and in, and she's fouled. And for an old fact.
I don't know. Kind of go through a lull. The defense.
Substitution of them. Holmes, a 5'8" freshman in. Ball. Here comes TMP on going coast to coast. Layup is good. Zimmerman shot blocked. 3:40 to play. She scored. Yeah, Rose McFarland wanting to get some substitutions. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Lady Monarch basketball brought to you by USAFE Pharmacy, Hay Chevrolet, Field Abstract and Title, Roof Masters, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Steel Fabrications, Discount Siding Supply, HayesPost.com, Crop Production Services of Hayes, High Plains Roofing, Ellis County Abstract and Title, Lifetime Dental Care, Hertz Rent-A-Car, and by Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball. TMP basketball out of the timeout. 1:17 to play here in the ball game. The Lady Monarchs are going to improve to 17-2 and 8-1 in the Mid-Continent League. The inbounds from Seib to Savannah Yost. Yost scores for the first time tonight. 63-29. Lady Monarchs by 34. Coming up on a minute to play. We'll have Lady Monarch basketball for you on Thursday from Hutchinson against Hutch Trinity. Werner inside, no good. Rebound tipped out Fast break for TMP. Morgan Weber pushed it up the floor. Now plays it back to Seib. Now in the corner, Weber. A long two on the way. No good. Rebound by Yost. Savannah threw it away. Turnover TMP. And then a substitution timeout for Plainville. Just a substitution timeout. TMP will keep the same group out on the floor. Lyric Dewey back on the floor for Plainville. Shania Werner, a couple of seniors. Megan Augustine, a senior, will dribble into the lane, kicks it back out to Claire McClellan. Now Werner with the basketball, guarded by Dinkle. Plays it in the lane, tipped away, stolen by TMP. Here come the Lady Monarchs up the floor. Dinkle, layup is good for Kari Dinkle. Her first points of the season on the varsity level, 65-29 TMP. Dewey, dump down pass, out of bounds. It's another Plainville turnover. And as the clock runs, that is going to finish off the basketball game. And the TMP Lady Monarchs are going to be victorious tonight by a score of 65-29. They started the game on a 21-0 run, and it was over from there.
Yeah, they really did never look back. And although they struggled offensively at times, they just kept the foot down on the defensive end and never gave them a chance.
TMP 65, Plainville 29. If you're watching on HayesPost.com or on Eagle TV, we'll leave you here until the boys' game. If you're listening on 99 KZ Country, more from Plainville. This is Lady Monarch basketball.